Morning, dear students. How are you all? This is Radha Krishna Reddy from Vijnana Bharati High School. Now, we are planning to develop some language skills in our kids, that is, primary school students. This is a trial from my side to develop language skills from primary students up to 5th class or 6th class. English is an essential language which helps us to provide a link with any other person in the world. Even we go to the other state or other country, we need a link language English to communicate with anybody in the world or in any state in our country. So, dear children, it is very, very important to develop our language skills to communicate in a better way. Grammatically, correct English is very important. Without perfect English grammar, foundation of perfect English grammar, we cannot speak good English with anybody. Just for the sake of communicating, we should not think. We should communicate with the right way with correct English grammar. That is why we need to concentrate on English grammar. It is very, very essential and important sector to develop in our language. Thank you. Now today's I am going to start a topic that is not a topic, this is a part of grammar, which is negative and question forms. Negative and question forms. What are negatives? What are question forms? Usually for every positive statement, we need to create a negative form of the sentence. And at the same time, for every sentence we can make a negative question form in negative sense and positive sense. So here, for every sentence, for every statement, we need to write negative statement and positive question form, negative question form, 3 types. For every positive statement, negative question form, positive question form, and a negative statement. This is our task for today. Before that, we need to know the special verbs. Usually, special verbs are auxiliary verbs in our English language. Some set of special verbs are auxiliary verbs. It is very important to know that first. And main verbs usually we get many are there in our English language. But first of all, just we go to learn list of special verbs. Is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, have, has, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could. So here is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, have, has, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could. These are the special verbs. These are not main verbs. They are different. For example, go, talk, walk, and like this, these are main verbs. but these are auxiliary verbs or special verbs. So with the help of some sentences, we make some statements into negative statement and negative question form, positive question form with auxiliary verbs. Let us take a statement. The bus was late. Actually, this is a positive statement. We write here short forms of every positive statement negative statement positive question form negative question form. For every statement, we need to write 1, 2, 3, 4. There, we can take a positive statement. This is a positive statement. We make it, we write in brackets PS. PS, positive statement. For this positive statement, we write negative statement. And then positive question form and negative question form. Here, for every positive statement, we need to write negative statement. Two types of question forms, they are positive question form and negative question form. First of all, we took a sentence. This is, the bus was late. In this sentence, we need to find the verb part first. Verb. What is this verb here? Was. Was comes under special verb list. It is found here, was. For every this kind of statements which has special verbs, simply we can make the change in only the verb part. For example, this is positive statement, the bus was late. That is a positive statement. We need to write a negative statement for this. The bus, we already underlined the verb in the sentence. That is what kind of verb it is it? Special verb or list, that auxiliary verb. The bus was not, wasn't. This is the change. Only the change in this sentence is instead of was, wasn't. The bus was late. The bus wasn't late. Here simple. This is negative statement. For this positive statement, bus was late. Bus was late. Bus wasn't late. Bus was not late. This is the short form of was not, wasn't late. The bus wasn't late. Now, another one. Now, positive statement, negative statement. Now, positive question form. We need to write a positive question form for this. So, we come from this sentence, positive sentence for all other changes. What is the verb part in this sentence? The bus was late, was. Here, to make a question form, either positive or negative, we need to recognize verb part in the sentence. Was is the verb in the sentence. Now, we prefix this was at the beginning of the sentence. Was the bus late? Was the bus late? Now here this is a positive question form. This is a positive question form. The bus was late. The bus wasn't late is the negative sentence. But for this sentence, was the bus late? Was the bus late is a positive question form. Now, for the same sentence, next one we need to write a negative question form. Negative question form. For the same sentence, we need to write a negative question form. Before we write a negative question form for any sentence, we need to find the verb part, that is was, which is already in the list of special verbs. Here it is. Is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, have, has, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could. Now was is there. Direct. Wasn't the bus late? Wasn't the bus late? In which situation we use these different forms of questions? In a regular situation, was the bus late is a positive. In negative sense, wasn't the bus late? Wasn't the bus late? This is the part we have changed here and prefixed this was from this positive statement. We prefixed this was here and wrote the rest of the bus late. Was the bus late? Same words. There are no other changes. Only one change, that is we brought this special verb to the beginning of the sentence and wrote capital letter here. Was, W capital letter. Here W small letter, but here W capital letter because sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or some other marks like a question mark or exclamatory mark, some other. For this positive statement, we wrote here negative statement. Now this is a question form. Was. We prefix this was the bus late, question mark. Now this is a positive question form and a negative question form. For the same change, we added negative negation not. Wasn't the bus late? Wasn't the bus late? This is one sentence for a better understanding of changing of the positive statement to the negative statement and positive statement to the positive question form, positive statement to the negative question form. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 models sentences. For each sentence we can write like this. I will give some other sentence. They have gone out. This is positive statement. Here, in this sentence, first of all, we need to identify the verb part have gone. In that have, it is there in the list of special verbs. Simple. Now we can make the sentence into negative sentence, negative statement. This is a positive statement. Okay, they have gone out. Now we can make it into a negative statement. Negative statement. You can understand very simple. We add not to the special verb in the sentence. They haven't gone out. This is negative statement. They have not gone out. They have gone out is a positive statement. They have not gone out. They haven't gone out. Short form out is a negative statement. Now let us come to write positive question form to the statement in positive, that is positive question form from positive statement. First of all, what shall we do? We need to recognize the special verb in the sentence. If you find a special verb, you do not bother about the main verb also. Here, this is the special verb we found and we brought it to the beginning of the sentence, that is, have they gone out? Question mark. This is a positive question form. This is a positive question form. And then we make the same sentence into negative question form here, that is, in this positive question form already we brought this have and wrote capital letter H, and this is already in there T is capital letter, but we should not write here in the middle capital letter for T. Have, we brought it and prefixed here to the sentence to start. Have, H capital letter, have they gone out? This is the positive question form. Now we can make this sentence to develop negative question form. Haven't they gone out? Haven't they gone out? Question mark. Now negative question form. So here positive question form, negative question form, positive statement, negative statement. For positive statement, positive question form. For the same positive statement, negative question form. Here 4. They have gone out, they have not gone out. Here change in the verb part, only simple. The changes we can identify in only the verb part, and here in the negative statement only negative sense we brought to the added to this special verb, and we brought this special verb to the beginning of the sentence and we made it as a positive question, and we make this into negative statement. Haven't they gone out? Haven't they gone out? Now we go with some other sentence. I am a monkey. This is a sentence. You don't think that we are not monkeys. Here, I am a monkey. Here, what is the verb part in the sentence? Am. Here you see, in this special list of special verbs, am is here. Is, am, are, was, where, do, does, did, have, has, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could. Here it is. You can. Now, first of all, we can recognize the special verb in the sentence to make some changes into the negative statement, positive question form and negative question form. Now, simple. I am a monkey. You can understand very easily. What is the negative statement for this positive? I am not a monkey. Are you a monkey? So what do you say? I am not a monkey. This is I am not a This is negative statement. Negative statement. Short form. Amend. So I am not a monkey. And here for this positive statement we make some positive question form. Positive question form. What is the positive question form for this? You need to ask a person, am I a monkey? That is a positive question form. Here you see, I am a monkey. Positive statement. For this statement, we make some positive question form. Before we write a positive question form, we can identify the verb part. Already we underlined the verb part in the sentence, that is special verb am. We prefix this am here, am I alone capital letter anywhere, I alone capital letter anywhere. In every sentence, even it is at the beginning or in the middle, I alone capital letter always, I alone capital letter. We need to write capital letter for alone I. Am I a monkey? Question mark. You are asking, am I a monkey? For example, if anybody says, a monkey, if anybody says, speaks to you while they are speaking at you, you should not, am I a monkey? Just you have to question them. And then here, we can make the same positive statement to the negative question form. Beginning. See this, we brought this special verb to the beginning of the sentence and rest of the words are same. I, a, monkey. What is this? Positive question form. Now here, for the same positive question form, simply we add not here. Amend I, a monkey. This is negative question form. Negative question form. So here, children, for every positive statement, we are writing here a negative statement. For every positive statement, positive question form, positive statement, negative question form. 4 types. In different situations, we can use these types of form of sentences in different situations. For example, if you want to say to your friend or to somebody that you are not a monkey, then we use negative statement. I am not a monkey. I am not a monkey. Here you find, while showing a monkey, you can say that is a monkey. I am not a monkey. And so in some other situation, if anybody says about you that you are a monkey, am I a monkey? You can question him. You can question him. At the same way, am I not a monkey? If monkey is there, if you speak to the monkey, what does monkey says? Am I not a monkey? So it doesn't agree. because that is a monkey. You are not a monkey. That is why you say that am I a monkey? You can question, or you say I am not a monkey. But here this is a negative question form. Am I not a monkey? This is a negative question form. In different situations we can use. One another statement I give you. Along with me, you too can try to make the statement in different forms. Manu has many toys. Manu has many toys. For every sentence we need to write M beginning capital letter ends with a full stop. What type of sentence is it? Manu has many toys. Positive statement. What type of statement is it? Positive statement. For this positive statement, we need to make the changes into different forms. What are these? Negative statement, positive question form, and negative question form. So, first we need to make this positive statement into negative statement first. Manu has many toys is a statement. This is a positive statement. If Manu has very few toys, what do you say? If he has only one toy, what do you say? We say in a negative. The same statement we can make it into negative. We understood the part. What is the verb part here? Has. What is the negative statement here? Manu has not. Manu hasn't. So thus has, hasn't, remaining same. Manu has many toys. Positive statement. Manu hasn't. For this has we added not here. Now we can write the rest of the sentence in the same. Many toys. This is negative statement. Negative statement. Manu hasn't many toys. Just he has only one or two toys, not many toys. Manu hasn't many toys. Now, next what shall we do? We write positive question form for the statement Manu has many toys. For the Manu has many toys, this is a positive statement. We can make a question form in a positive sense. First, we should identify the verb part in the sentence Manu has many toys. So, has is the special verb which we found in the sentence already. It is in the list of special verbs. Can you understand, children? I am speaking many a times about the special verbs because they are very important, direct changes here. If main verbs are found in the sentence, we can make some other information about different forms of the main verb. But here, list of special verbs, with the help of list of special verbs, we need not bother. Direct changes. Directly we can add a negative sense or something. Here, has here, you found that special verb in this list. Has. Has. Manu many toys? Question form. This is question mark. Here positive question form. Positive question form. Has Manu many toys? Has Manu many toys? Manu, this is the name of the student, name of the person. That is why this is capital letter. But here, has, it is in the middle of the sentence. That is why H is small letter. But it is at the beginning of the sentence. That is why we brought this special verb to prefix this to the sentence at the beginning and wrote here capital letter H. Has Manu many toys? Here, even we are writing this name of the person in the middle. This is the name of a boy. We brought to write it in the middle of the sentence, but this is a proper noun. That is why we write here M as a capital form. Has Manu many toys? And now we come to the other form of a question, negative question form. Hasn't Manu many toys? Negative question form. Hasn't Manu many toys? Simple changes. There is no confusion here. First you try to identify the verb part, which is already, it is in the list. If the special verbs or auxiliary verbs are there in the sentence, direct changes. Here, Manu has many toys. We brought a change in the part of the verb, has not. Manu has not many toys. Just he has only either one or two toys. That is why Manu hasn't many toys. We wrote here. And here, in the positive question form, we brought this has to prefix to the sentence to make it a positive question form and change this H, small h, to the capital H, because it is at the beginning of the sentence, interrogative sentence. Has Manu, capital letter, M, boy's name. This is the name of a proper person. That is why M always capital letter to the begin this word Manu. Has Manu many toys? Positive question form. We should not forget to write this question mark here. And this one also. Hasn't Manu many toys? Hasn't Manu many toys? Question mark. This is what question form, that is a negative question form. Which form is that? Negative question form. Children, at the end of this class, I write another sentence. Misha can speak Bengali. Misha can speak Bengali. So, Bengali is a language, capital letter. Misha, a proper noun, it is a capital letter. So, in the sentence, this is a positive sentence. Misha can speak Bengali. For example, if you are a Andhra Pradesh student, you can speak Telugu fluently. Like that, Misha belongs to West Bengal. That is, we can say that Misha can speak Bengali. Or if our state boy learns to speak Bengali, we can say that boy can speak Bengali. Like that, here, Misha can speak Bengali. Positive statement. In this positive statement, what is the special verb here? Special verb. I am speaking many a times about special verb because they are very important in this kind of sentences. Here, can, it is there, can. Misha can speak Bengali. Now, negative statement for this positive statement. Misha can't Misha can't speak Bengali. This is a negative statement. Negative statement. Here, Misha, she doesn't know how to speak Bengali. In that sense, we can say this is okay. If Misha speaks Bengali, it is. Misha can speak Bengali. But if Misha doesn't know how to speak Bengali, we use this sentence. Misha can't speak Bengali. Misha can't. So only a change we brought from this main positive statement, added not to this sentence Misha can't, can change it into can't. Misha can't speak Bengali. Misha can't speak Bengali. Now the same positive statement into positive question form. Before we start a question form, we should prefix all the question related verbs to the sentence that is at the beginning. This is can. We brought to the beginning of the statement, that is can. Can Misha. Can, this is a special verb which is located in the middle of the sentence. That is why C small letter. Here C capital letter because it is at the beginning of the sentence. We prefixed this can to the sentence, the interrogative sentence, that is a positive question form at the beginning, and writing here Misha. Can Misha speak Bengali? Can Misha speak Bengali? Question mark. Now, positive question form. Positive question form. Can Misha speak Bengali? Question mark. This is a positive question form. Here, positive statement we made negative statement. For the same positive statement, we wrote here positive question form. Positive question form. This can we brought to this beginning of the sentence. We made it as a question form in positive way. Can Misha speak Bengali? Can Misha speak Bengali? So this is a positive question, but now we can make this as a negative question form. Simple. This special verb we made it into a negative special verb, that is we can't, cannot. Can't Misha speak Bengali? Question mark. This is negative question form. Here, positive statement, we identified the verb part in the sentence, that is can, and underlined. Misha can speak Bengali. Now, for this positive statement, we made negative negative statement, that is cannot, can't. Misha can't speak Bengali. If Misha doesn't know how to speak Bengali, we use this sentence. Here, can Misha speak Bengali? This is we are asking. We are asking about her ability, whether she is able to speak Bengali. That is why, can Misha speak Bengali? Okay, whether she has to speak or not, we don't know. We are asking, can Misha speak Bengali? Like that. This is a positive question form. Here this is Negative question form. Can't Misha speak Bengali? Can't Misha speak Bengali? I know that she can speak. That is why in sometimes we can use this negative question form like this. Can't Misha speak Bengali? So you already know about her ability that she is speaking Bengali. Somebody says that Misha can't speak Bengali. Then what do you question? How do you question him? Can't Misha speak Bengali? No, I know that she is able to speak Bengali. So in that situation, in that sense, you can use this negative question form. Can't Misha speak Bengali? So with the help of these special verbs in the sentences, first you thoroughly learn the special verbs of the English language. Is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, have, has, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could. So in this list, you can identify the special verb provided in the sentence like this can. It is already here. We can make a small change, very little changes. This is not very deep grammar here. Very simple. We can manage with simple changes by making the sentence ordinary positive sentence into negative sentence, positive sentence into question form in positive and question form in negative. In different situations we can use these different forms of sentences. Very easily we can make this. Very simple things. These are very simple and which we can use in a regular day-to-day life. My dear kids, if you learn, if you identify some sentences to make other changes, if you try your level best, you can understand to make a negative question form, positive question form and negative statement and all. May God bless you, all the best. It's very important. This is with the help of all these, simply we can manage our day-to-day communication with our near and dear and with our teachers and friends. Thank you. In next class, we go with the main verbs. We can make all these changes with the help of main verbs provided in the sentences. All the best. May God bless you.